Alright, it's time for Terranigma, one of my favourite games ever. And as you can see from the little demo there, we're going to be playing as a bit of an asshole. He threw around a bunch of chickens and was generally running around causing a hassle. His name is Ark. Now this is a game made by Quintet, generally seen as their magnum opus. And Quintet love playing around with themes of life, death, rebirth, and religion. So that's what you can expect from this. This is going to be one hell of a long stream. I'm not even sure if I'll get the game done in one shot, but I will try. I've got to try and hurry through this. Now, the purple-haired girl is Elle, our childhood friend. She's gonna be super important. Probably. So, it's an action RPG, you run, you jump, you attack, but we can't attack without a weapon. We'll figure that out later. Elle woke me up, the hot couple, nah, just friends. So everyone's going to be full of foreshadowing comments, but we're an asshole, we don't care. Yeah, we're just going to throw things at people. That's fine. And we're going to eat food. And break stuff. Joke's on you, I already ate. So yeah, Ark is a bit of a scallywag. Nobody really likes him. Bit of an oddball in the village. And as with all these little villages, they have the patriarch, and I gotta go talk to him. No, I'd rather steal your stuff. Now there's not something you see very often. The game is recalling a moment from the intro sequence. So why do we always misbehave? We don't apologize, let's make some excuse. Alright, so Elder is forcing us to go and apologize for the stuff that we did. Might as well, because I'm going to want out of our village of Krista, which by the way has the comfiest music out of any game ever, I dare say. This is where we chase the chickens into. Nah, let's apologize. I thought maybe I did a bad thing the last time, and that is counted as a surprising apology. Just shows how much of an ass Ark is. Oh, and here's Elle. She's one of the weavers here. One of the best weavers here. And she's always looking out for us. And these are all the weavers. Elle's weavings are endowed with a special power of evoking happiness. Elle herself is endowed with a special power of evoking happiness. Nah. Just gonna mess up your bed instead. So it's not any old starting village. The more you soak in from this village, the more you get out of the game in general. Sometimes I seem well, it looks like a town in this pool. I wonder what it is. We all wonder what it is, but we'll soon find out, won't we? Okay, that didn't mean much to me as a kid, but sounds worse now, doesn't it? So, Terranigma is the game that I play every year to remind myself why gaming is something worthwhile. Very special to me. Now let's go and blow through the whole thing. We've already apologised, so we need to get home and explain to the Elder that we're a good guy now. And yes, this game never came out in America. It was Europe and Japan only. Okay, so the Elder's gone out. God knows what he's up to. But people are very curious about this blue door. But we'll bust it open. No, it's too powerful for us. But if there's one thing we're good at, it's breaking things. So we're gonna make our way in now. So a mysterious voice is calling out from the cellar, and that's spooked everyone. Just kidding, guys, this is just another spooky stream. I believe all, at least at this time, surely all, English localizations are done in American English, just so they don't have to do extra work when they port it to America. I believe that was a plan for this game, but various things happened. I don't think they would have gotten away with all the religious symbols in this game in America. And the alcohol references, and I think Quintet went bankrupt as well. Right, so mysterious box talking to us, but no problem. Touch this. And now you should go make yourself a cup of tea, because it's tutorial time. Yeah, I'm just going to be mashing through this because I know exactly how to use the item menu. And I can just explain why and how when I go through it myself. Also, has anybody ever used the map function? This may be one of my favourite games ever, but it certainly does have its flaws. I'm not going to gloss over those. Although I do think this is one of the best item menus in a game that I've seen. Maybe Dead Space had a better one, I'm not sure. Certainly a novel idea at the time. Weapon room. It's just our own little TARDIS box that we carry around with us. So we've got a spear that's speaking to us, that's fine. It's all very special and all, but I'll be throwing it away as soon as I can get a better one. It's called Yomi Wow in German, it was fluffy. Yeah, the German translations were always kinda super weird. I think even Europa had that issue. Okay, so our childhood friend has just discovered the weird things we keep in the cellar. But that's alright. She's a caring soul. And now she's dead. Alright, so it's just about time for action. Basically, we opened the Pandora's box, and the prize for that is we've just gone and killed everyone in the village. Except the Elder. He was away in his questionable place and avoided this whole mess. But Ark is still an asshole. Now he just realizes he can break things and eat things without any comeuppance. Also, El's just left in the cellar. Hey, old man. No, it doesn't really matter to me. You arrogant pup, so be it. I'll be in my room if you change your mind. Okay, well, the town isn't much fun without people to torment, so we may as well go fix this mess. I like how we calls him Granddad as well. They're certainly not related. Well, probably not. That'd be frightening. This man just spawned the entire village from his own jewels. But he's a generous old man, so he lets us have what was in his treasure chests. It was a bulb and some gems. Gems are the currency in the game, and you eat bulbs to regain health. They made a bigger deal about this in the comic. Because nobody's ever left the village, and nobody even noticed that there was an exit until Ark saw it. Although what I really appreciate in this game is the fact that they won't let the merchants die. They want the money to flow. Still, he has nothing for us right now. Let's go and save the day. To the best overworld music. Well, it is really good, but we haven't got all day, so... Well, actually, we have precisely all day. Point is, go and listen to it elsewhere. Jake, do you ever use magic I never die except once the healing spell? You probably mean you never do. But no, magic is pretty underwhelming in this game. I might try and make use of it though, especially for Bloody Mary. Told you guys it's a spook game. Step aside. I'm in a hurry. This is like 2 hours of hell stacked on top of each other. This face in the wall needs to go. So they're throwing some pretty lofty ideals on us. We don't care. We just want to go and crack some skulls. Would help if I actually equipped my weapon now, wouldn't it? And as I recall last time, I never equipped my armor. Yep. Really helps when you don't run around naked. So let's equip our clothes as well. Obviously we need to go into our box to get changed. And now we can go and beat stuff up. So the attacks never change in this game. You get your basic attack, rapid attack, jump attack, super jump attack, and the dash attack. The dash attack is the most overpowered thing in any game because you're invincible during it and for a short bit after it. And you're invincible long enough to execute another one, so if you're really good, you can just do this indefinitely throughout the whole game. That is probably one of its weaknesses. The combat is a little shallow. But not really the focus of the game, so I don't mind. We've got Magi Rocks. They're not very well explained, which is probably for the better because they're seldom used in the game, other than maybe for the healing. Also, is the music too loud? Because it sounds kind of loud on my end. Well, I trust if there are any problems with the stream, people will keep me adequately informed. I am a wandering soul. Living things have been transformed into monsters. Save the others. Alright. And yeah, the music is good. It's probably pretty good that it's loud, because the music in this game is phenomenal. Don't even know who composed it, but they did a bang-up job. Now I remember getting soundly wrecked at this point because I never equipped my clothes, but that's all changed this time. So each time you level up, you get some fairly arbitrary amount of skill points in strength, defense, and luck. I think luck affects critical hits. Strength and defense are pretty self-explanatory. Let's just see if we can't pummel him into the wall here. Done and done right. When you're in these tutorial dungeons, as we'll call them, you regain life over time thanks to your crystal spear. It won't work when we're done with these beginner dungeons. Some people actually get put off the game because of these dungeons. They, granted, aren't very exciting, but they're meant to just be the tutorial. The game opens up immensely once you're done with them. But I wouldn't believe that, because I never trust someone that tells me, oh no, the game gets better after X amount of time. No, if the game's going to be good, it should probably tell you from the outset how good it is. Composer of Terranigma are Miyuko Takaoka and Masanori Hikichi. Legends in their own time. Now we were told to ascend to the top of this tower. Actually, that broken wall that I went through just earlier evaded me for the longest of times, alright? Fist of the North Star, this guy. And he dead. And his brother. No problem. And a bit of Magi Rock for our trouble. Now, if we get this game done in any reasonable amount of time, or if I grow so tired of playing the same game for about 10 hours in a row that I want something else, we'll probably switch to Majesty 2. Because, hot damn, that game is good. Punishing, but fun. So there's one road war brick wall in this game, Dungeon Dragon style brick wall, and that is Bloody Mary. Everybody dies to Bloody Mary at least the first time they meet her. This campaign will probably be no different. Okay, so this strange guardian fellow doesn't want us going any further, but his little red balls are no match for us. Stomp all over them. I'm not really caring about getting hurt because life, like I said, it just keeps coming back. Earth is trying to revive the breath of life. Land is on the verge of resurrection. See, as the game is hinting to us, we are not on Earth. We are in Earth. That's why the overworld was actually the underworld full of lava and gem. We are inside the core of the Earth. But why? What could it mean? Well, it'll all become apparent. Jake coming back willingly to a punishment game. Whoever chose it, you did it wrong. I don't know, whoever chose Majesty 1 did it right. Majesty 1 I'd be coming back going, oh no, not the Minotaurs. So in the Japanese release, this was the only temple you had to do, because now the entire world is resurrected. But we're playing the version from glorious Europe. So we have to resurrect the rest of the world as well. We'll get right on that. Now, some of the villages are resurrected. Frankly, I'd be happy if the game just ended here, because we resurrected Elle, the only person worth saving. But we're completionists, so that's going to do the other ones as well. Besides, we don't need them just yet. Onwards to Tower 2. And check that Mode 7. Oh, even better than Pilot Wings. No door face to spook us out today. We march onwards, unstopped. Being an asshole can really pay off, because we've got a good throwing arm. I thought for the longest time there's some puzzle with these faces and throwing these things, but no. They're just there to kill things. I like that in the overworld sprite. Ark has a little travel cloak and a bag on his shoulder. Not sure if it's a cloak or a poncho. I think the official art has him in a poncho, which is really pretty rad. Another soul. Pay heed to the statues and the colour of the jewels on their forehead. Well, not a fan of the hand holding, but it would certainly save some frustration if you had no idea what to do. Yeah. But there might be Magic Rock. And things to break, because Ark is an asshole. Ark's whole character design is really cool. Right, I think those guys are called cadets, and if they stare at you, they will freeze you. Or they might do nothing, or you might return the glare and make them freeze. But there's a little Easter egg, there's something like a 1 in 100 or 1 in 50 chance that they will give you a sexy glare. Let's try it. Maybe these aren't the ones that glare at you. There we go. Cadet cast a Luke.